Okay, so this is Leaving Cert question on gas laws and mole, chemistry higher level 2015, question 4j. And we're asked to calculate the number of moles of nitrogen gas in a tennis ball here. And we're given the pressure of 1.85 by 10 to the 5 pascals and a temperature of 293 Kelvin in a volume of 6.5 by 10 to the minus 5 meters cubed. And we're asked to give our answer correct to one significant figure. Okay, so the first thing to do is to pick out our key information. And we're told that the pressure is equal to 1.85 by 10 to the 5 pascals. Our temperature is equal to 293 Kelvin. The volume is equal to 6.5 by 10 to the minus 5 meters cubed. We're looking for the number of moles, and N is our symbol for the number of moles, and that's a question mark. Now, we have pressure, we have temperature, we have volume. We're looking for the number of moles, so there's an equation that we can use here. And this equation is found in your formula and tables booklet on page 64. And it is PV is equal to N or T. So we've got PV is equal to N or T. This is our equation. We have pressure, we have volume, we're looking for the number of moles. We don't have or yet. This is our ideal gas constant, and we have temperature. So now we have to go find or in our formula and tables booklet, and this is on page 47. And or is equal to 8.3, we can ignore the decimal places thereafter, joules per Kelvin per mole. So or is equal to 8.3 joules per Kelvin per mole. Okay, now the really important thing about using this equation is we have to look at our units. For this equation to work, our pressure has to be in pascals, which it is, so we're fine there. Our temperature must be in Kelvin, so that is in Kelvin, so we're fine there. And our volume must be in meters cubed, so we are given a volume in meters cubed. So in actual fact, they've made this question pretty simple for us. We don't have to change any of our units, but that's the most important thing to remember when using this equation. So now we're looking for N, the number of moles. So we're going to rearrange for N. So N or T is equal to PV. I've just swapped that around. Now I'm going to divide both sides by or T to get N all by itself. And we can see that our or is going to cancel and our T is going to cancel. And we're going to be left with N is equal to PV over or T. So now we're ready to put in our values and solve this equation. So our pressure is 1.85 by 10 to the 5 pascals, and remember it must be in pascals. Our volume is 6.5 by 10 to the minus 5 meters cubed, and remember it must be in meters cubed, divided by or, which is 8.3 joules per Kelvin per mole, and multiplied by our temperature of 293 Kelvin, and that has to be in Kelvin. If that was given in degrees Celsius, we would have to change that around. So when we solve this, we should get 4.94 by 10 to the minus 3 moles. Now remember, in the question it asks for our answer correct to one significant figure. So we must solve this for one significant figure. So we've got 4.94 by 10 to the minus 3. So we're going to round this to 5 by 10 to the minus 3 moles. And that's our answer.